Let's see if it lets me in. Nope, we're still preparing. Live. We are live. And it starts up. And it starts up. The new season is here. Man, oh man. Let's go check out what the season has to offer. We got about another 5 to 10 minutes before it actually starts. Let's see what's going on. Turn on. What up, Jamaican? Wagwan, wagwan. Everything I read. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what's new. What up, Shy? Yo, you saw that dragon yet, Shy? Oh man. What up, Hot? AB in the building. Top of the morning flavor. Dom, what up? All right, man. Let me get to the chat up in here. Raging Canadian. I don't even know if I didn't even know Canadians rage. It's so wild. I hear Canadians are the nicest people in the world. Javante, are they gonna fix the Zen problem? Well, that problem's supposed to had already been addressed, as good as it's gonna get, at least. But it's an ongoing battle for 2K, so 2K is gonna continue. It's an ongoing and uphill battle, I should say. We're waiting on the season to drop. We still got officially 6 minutes before the season drops. And as soon as that joint drops, we'll get right to it. King Best Eye in the building. Man, if you guys, I keep stressing this because it's getting lit. Like, it's so wild to see. But if you want to like have more fun on 2K, the tens that the boys been hosting, it's been getting lit up, and you guys are welcome to join us. I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah, you guys are welcome to join us in our Discord. The link for Discord is always in the description of every video I drop and live stream. And also, you can type !Discord to join. Get in on the fun, man, because them party chats are lit up. Just tons of people getting in these tens runs. It's just a vibe, man. Shout out to OG. Shout out to Mikey, Vibes, everybody who's helping to make that happen. Guyanese Mamba, what up? They ain't fixing the scripts or the Zen's Titan problem. Yeah, I just the good homie Shy just sent me a I don't know how official Golden Scripts is. I haven't heard anybody using Golden Scripts, and they've been advertising for a long while. Uh, but yeah, he just sent me an image of them updating their software and literally straight out saying you no longer need the Titan 2. You can still use the script. What you need is an Elgato. It's time for season 6. What up, George? They're not changing nothing on this game. They're letting us have it this year. Well, next year is probably going to be even worse. I said, if any year, now 2K is known for being copy and paste. If any year is going to be a copy and paste, if any year 2K will put their development on the back burner, it'll be next year when GTA comes out. Who's trying to compete with GTA? Who out there is trying to? GTA got folks sick. We know 2K and GTA, 2K and Rockstar are part of the same parent company, but it doesn't mean that they're going to allow or they want anyone to affect their sales. I jumped from the abyss and landed far away, and just my luck landed where I could see a dragon and 100 red dots. Yeah, I had to jump over the red dots. I'm going to make a video on it very soon. But I went to get a recipe book for all the Assyrian weapons. So this one book had all of the Assyrian weapons, and these weapons are top tier legendary weapons. So I'm going to drop a video on it. Right where you saw that image, I sent the screenshot in the admin room. Right where you saw me flying, I flew over that dragon and passed them to the ledge on the opposite side of that dragon and then hopped down. There's a book there. We got 3 minutes till they drop it. Got no swag. He said next year. That's in 4 months. Yeah, it is. Sure is in 4 months. It's the same company though. They're not gonna hurt their own money. Yeah. Hold on. So, uh, I know there's some folks that don't fully get this. You got two separate companies operating under the same parent company, which is Take Two. 2K is gonna every gaming company is gonna take a hit. So you got this publisher 2K, and then you got Rockstar, or you got Take Two as the publisher, and then you got the gaming development company 2K, gaming development company Rockstar. So it doesn't mean that 2K sales are not going to be affected, and on top of that, Take Two can't even do anything about that. Now, if 2K had a better reputation up until this point, it wouldn't be so damaging. But 2K has had such a poor reputation up until this point, especially what they did this year, ignoring the community for so many months on end and letting cheaters just run rampant, ruining the experience for a lot of players out there. They turned their back on 2K. So the player base is naturally going to turn their back on 2K when GTA drops. It's crazy. Hey Jay, what up, man? Happy Easter. What game y'all discussing? Crimson Desert. I'm dropping a ton of content on Crimson Desert. It's been super fun. That game's been taking up my time from morning to night. Just loads of content on this joint. Super fun. We got 1 minute left and we should be able to start. Should be starting any second. To be fair, I have really been enjoying 2K. Yeah, facts. I think a lot of people would be enjoying it. They still have so many things to fix, and the cheaters really messed it up. But I hope we can get some more people coming back, and that 27 is good. I hope so too, Cree. I hope so too. Because in regards to gameplay, as much as I complain about it, it's better than it's been over the last 5 years for sure. All right, let's see if we can start this joint up. Still nothing. It's about to start. There we go. We're about to start it right now. Xavier. What up, KG? Mud Dog in the building. What up, Mud Dog? Grabbing that this weekend. Yeah, you won't be disappointed. I mean, if you like Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, if you like Assassin's Creed, if you like Horizon, Forbidden West, and Zero Dawn, if you like Red Dead Redemption, then this is going to be right up your alley. The joint is so dope. Type exclamation point and the number 2. The link to my second channel is coming up. It'll come up. You could just click that link and subscribe to the second channel. I'm dropping a lot of content on there. All tips and tricks to help you guys along the way, especially for like people that are starting out with Crimson Desert, because I know a lot of 2K players aren't going to be on there. What up, OG? New season, SimShard. New season is here. We are here to see the new season. If this joint don't start, I'll be okay and get on right on Crimson Desert. All right, let's see what they're talking about. Is it making any sounds? Yeah, because it's not even making no sounds. All right. See the season rewards, as always. We'll start out. We'll go through everything. The season rewards, the rec jerseys, the quests, the animations, Oldtown. We got to check out Oldtown. That should be the first thing we do. Let's go check out Oldtown, and then we do everything from here. So the new park in NBA 2K26 Season 6 is Oldtown. Looking forward to seeing this. This season kind of not gonna lie. Oldtown? It might be it, Trey. It might be it. You got Oldtown. Jake, what up, Jake? I thought the Cyborg mods was pretty dope too, Guyanese Mamba. Oh, Lord. If this joint ever load up. Ooh, this is, wow. This is like exactly the same. Yo, it looks dope. I ain't even gonna front. Wow, okay. Man, you could barely make that stuff out. Back in the day, we couldn't play here back in the day because there was so much lag. But it was the dopest and flyest court to be on. But man, did they really, man, the update in graphics is crazy. You can really see everything in great detail. I don't know if you guys are getting the same feel, but it's carnival themed. Ferris wheel. I ain't even gonna front. That joint is dope. I wonder if a roller coaster is gonna. It'd be nice if a roller coaster would go by. I'm surprised they didn't add that in there. I mean, they got everything else animating. But wow, it looks really, really good. I ain't even gonna cap. What's the water looking like? Oh, the water's slightly moving. That is the most bootleg water ever. All right, from a distance, it looks better. Really nice, man. They did a good job. Shout out to 2K. They got that moving up there. It's like a freight. Yes, yeah, it's like a freight. They're gonna move those containers. Let's see if it picks up a container. Yeah, it is. It is picking up a container. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. They did their damn thing. This is reminiscence. Just brings back so much memories. So I'm going down memory lane right here. I remember being on Discord dominating until we get lagged out. The roller coaster is rolling on there. It is. I didn't see it. I was looking for a little minute, but I didn't see it. But yeah, they did their thing, man. They did their thing. All right. So from here, what we're gonna do is check the season rewards. And okay. All right, season rewards, man. Did I plug in my headset or something? Let me double check something. Will City be in the park this season? Ah, it's so hard. Pause. Oh, there's no volume on here. That's why. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. There it is. All right. I was waiting for the volume to come on. All right. So at level 1, you get the normal season 6T. At level 2, you get a 30-minute 2 XP token. Over the last 2 seasons, I really had to grind out these seasons early on. So trying to get it within a week. And I really don't have a lot of 2 XP tokens. I remember we used to have a bunch of 2 XP tokens left over after each season with barely even trying. And now we get none. 2K can't find a balance with that. Some banners at level 4, a blue and green ball trail at level 3. At level 5, a boosted rack leg sleeve for 5% red bonus. By the way, we were talking about somebody had mentioned during yesterday, well, the day before yesterday's live stream. I think it was Tim and Tanis who had said, "What are these boosted rec sleeves and arm sleeves? You know, the arm sleeves, leg sleeves, all that good stuff. What is it doing for you? 5% rep bonus. I get 0.1 a game on a game that I score 40 points with 15 assists. 0.1, 0.2. So what is 5% or 15% gonna do? Give me 0.1, 0.2? Like, that's not even a thing. You know what I'm saying? Disco ball. So you got tier 3 boosted accessories for level 6. Disco ball at level 7. Open eye indicator. Okay. That's probably all right. Cold blue my court mural. I agree with you that you were saying the gameplay stuff should be in the front. Yeah, facts. It should be in the front. Tier 2 hot star badge at level 10. A cold blue my court floor. So we're going into summer. They give me cold blue my court floors. That's what this. A film strip release. Man, everything but basketball. Like everything but basketball. Emos pack for level 13. Jimmy Butler and Zach LaVine banners. Man, banners just aren't hitting the same. Hot Star badge 15. Tier 2 boosted accessory at level 16. 60-minute to XP token at 17. A pogo stick at 18. Okay. The Raptors mascot at 19, as they mentioned earlier, and I mentioned it in yesterday's video. A tier 2 max plus 1 at 20. Those max plus 1s and max plus 2s, man, they're really a game changer for my build. You know, if this was a different version of 2K, I would end up making a new build so I don't have to rely so heavily at the start of every season for these max plus 1s and max plus 2s. And you notice the difference because there's so many players, as we discussed in yesterday's video, there's so many players that are buying their way to level 40, so they got their max plus 1s and max plus 2s at the start of the season, and here I am without them, and it's a noticeable difference. 30 skill boost, 5 per category. That's 5 games. Yeah, 5 per category. That's at 22. At 23, a badge elevator. Man, this I ain't front. This season seems hella mediocre, like extra mediocre. A game over a team mode at 24. At 25, a tier 1 max plus 1. The usual 60-minute 2 XP token at 26. A tier 1 boosted accessory for 15% rep bonus. If you're out here in the park, you can take advantage of that at level 27. Yeah, 2K making bank on skips. Facts. That's what Jake said. Did not play last 2 seasons and not playing this one either. What have you been playing, Flex Crew? Some more emotes at 28. The orange anime hair. Man, they've been recycling this joint non-stop. The orange anime hair at 29. Tier 2 max plus 2s at 30. Some more banners. Not a t-shirt. Not a t-shirt. Carl Anthony Towns regular old t-shirt. They usually give you the big extras oversized shirt. They give you a regular tight kids section t-shirt. Donut eyes at 33. The rec arm sleeve at 34 for 15% rep bonus that you can wear in the rec center. It's a grind just to get there. At 35, the tier 1 max plus 2. And on the top, you have the paper bag hat. You got True Hall of Fame Builds robe, the official robe of True Hall of Fame Builds at level 36. Cruise MVP oversized tee and Cruise MVP medallion. That's good that they're giving us new gear for our crews. That keeps the hype up. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the emotes, Rez. I don't know what's going on. Cyborg mods, probably one of the dopest. Not that there's anything special, but probably one of the dopest. Man, this joint is mediocre. Man. Like, man, oh man. So you got the Cyborg mods at 39, and you have the Cap Breaker at level 40. Those are your rewards. I'll get back to them in just a second as we scroll through everything else. If you're just tuning in, the Oldtown Park is back in full effect. For some of you guys, it may not hit. For us, is nostalgia. You know, it was one of the best parks to play in, but we couldn't because it was so laggy. And they made it look, they did such a good job with this joint. They made it look really official. For some of you guys, it may just look dark and kind of dreary. But man, it was something different back in the day. And I think now it's probably, oh, this is the robot that I was wondering about. Okay, so he already bought, like, look at this. This man already bought the level skips. Let me go check out, hold on a second. This man already bought them. Check, let me see where this thing is. It should be at the top row. Am I tripping? Oh, you probably could buy it in swags. Because I don't see it. I don't see it in the top row. Unless I'm tripping. Yeah, I see the animated hockey jersey. Hyperspeed power up body mods. Yeah, I see it in there, but I don't see it there. Maybe it's in swags. It's like $70 to buy all levels. That joy is wild to me. I've missed out on 4 Cap Breaker seasons 2 through 5. I don't think I'll be getting this one either. Bro, the grind to 40 is insane. You see what I'm saying? Some people feel like the grind to 40 is insane. And they're imbeciles? Well, there's a lot of imbeciles. Yeah, he bought the season pass. That's what that was. He's a walking advertisement. Look at another guy. Another guy with a season pass. That's a whole different guy. Is it? Maybe it isn't. But I'm telling you, they play no games. The Duke joint is super dope. I didn't get the Duke joint, but that joint is super dope. All right, we're going into. We want to see the rec jerseys. Let's go into my player appearance, and let's check out the rec jerseys. Rec. Ooh, look at the white ones, and I got the perfect sneakers for it. That joint fire. I got to take out those rec arm sleeves, so might as well do that now. Let me get rid of that now. Them joints are fire. I like it. I don't know about y'all, but I like it. Where is it at? Leg sleeve. Left leg. I could have messed around and left those on. Should I have left those on? Anyway, we'll leave it alone. I joined fire. I can get to 30 in 2 days just boiling. Yes, facts. Your progress doesn't even cross over. Yeah, and they do that intentionally. They do that intentionally. So the rec jerseys are pretty dope. I want to go back in one more time. I like the rec jerseys. We saw the black ones, the alternate jerseys. We saw those. I put that in the video, and these are the white ones, which we thought it was going to be like an alternate version of the black ones, but these seem completely different. Like the comic book style with the little slots of images. That's pretty dope. W rec jerseys. I wonder what the rec court looks like. I haven't seen that yet, but we'll check it out later on today. Animations. Well, we need to see quests. I think it was in here. My career quests. No, it's not these. City challenges. Season challenges. All right, what do you get here? You get the headband. So you get the headband, 1,000 points, assists, rebounds, or wins. The headband is dope too. I ain't gonna front. That was, oh shoot, what the hell? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. So you get the headband. You get these pants, season 6 pants that are pretty dope. It's a 2v2, 3v3. You get a medallion, the theater do-rag, some socks, a hockey jersey, pro-am shades, proving grounds, armband, and that's that. So those are your seasonal challenges, and we need to see animations. Let's get into animations. Heard they was gonna remove tempo and add RNG. Rec jerseys are clean, right? More blessed. I like it too. What the homie said up there? The gray alien said, I've made a new build trying to go the no pay route, and it's dreadful as a solo player. Impossible. Can get games, and when you do, people back out, and I only play rec. It's a nightmare. For players like you, man, I recommend you join our Discord. Let me just show you. In our Discord, we have like tons of players out there at all skill levels. So, you know, you could join today just by either typing !Discord or going into the description of any one of my videos. Click the link, join today. Tired of running with randoms? We got you covered. That is the place to be. And it's all about good vibes in there, man. Animations. Well, we're going to animation store. So we got animations for everything here. Scoring moves, jump shots. What jump shots did they give us? Let me make sure I have it set up so that way. Okay, let me make sure. There we go. What's the exclusive jump shot? Is that right? Is it coffee? Or Collier? I think it's the Amir. Looks like a decent jump shot. Do y'all see this? Let me show you. Let me get out the way for the requirements. I always forget about that. Let me get out the way for the requirements in case y'all curious. I'll move my camera up here. Yep. So those are the requirements. Let's see what else they have. It looks like a pretty decent jump shot. I ain't gonna front. Another one. Another one. Another one. Kyle Filipowski. That joint look crazy to me. I don't know what 2K got going on. I ain't gonna front. I would hate to have my last name Filipowski. I would have got trolled. All right, so those are the two jump shots. Go-to shots. Let's see what they got. Derek White for go-to shots. Okay. Okay. I know a lot of people like using the go-to shots. So for me, I feel like it's a bailout. They're letting 2K play for them. But it's good when you combo it, you know, use it sparingly and then combo it at just the right time for a good kill. But for the folks who are walking down the court every possession, triggering a go-to shot, thinking that you're about to come up off of 2K's movement, that joint wild to me. All right, dribble pull-ups. Dribble pull-ups. Seth Curry. I love my dribble pull-up. I use Pro 2 still. But even though this looks good, I see that animation right there. Those are things you got to check for. That one animation that's slow, and then you got to see if it activates within your play style. I think that's where a lot of people make mistakes. They don't hit the lab to see what actually activates. So I know when and how to activate my dribble pull-up 95% of the time. Dunk styles. Let's see the new dunks. Okay, we got a season 6 dunk right here. Keegan Murray. Are y'all seeing this? Yeah, y'all seeing this. Should always go for quick dunks. And this looks pretty good. Got some standing dunks in there. You see some stutter animations. Got the quick drop off too. Quick drop off 1. Looks like a fairly decent package. Especially, what are the restrictions? Let me see the restrictions. Standing dunk. A 60 standing dunk, 80 driving dunk. 70 vert. So you need an 80. Might be good. Might be good. Let's double check, make sure there's nothing else in here. No, that was it. All right, layups. Normal layups. See what they got on offer. Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. This is what we got. Yeah, I remember when scoop layups were OP. I think it was last year. Scoop layups were the wave. It was so dope to activate them joints too. It's crazy how 2K giveth and then they taketh away. I think that's it. Oh, motion styles. Motion styles are important. A lot of you guys are like, you probably don't even get to see your full potential because you have the incorrect motion style on. And I'm not even playing a little bit. That joint is game changing. You go from being this sluggish, slow player on the court to moving just by simply changing your motion style. And it sucks that it has such an impact on your player movement. And there's no indicators for new players to come in. Let's say you're a solo player and you're not part of a community. That's another reason to join our Discord, is because we're that community oriented, so that you know these things about motion styles and how impactful they are on your player. If you're a solo player, you won't know a simple thing like a motion style. You go and check the NBA stats, or you go and check who's the fastest player or who plays the best defense. Let me put on their motion style. And you find out it's making your player move all sorts of sluggish. And then it'll be like some random motion style that's just goated within the community and much better than what you have, and have you moving way different. Oubre, if I'm not mistaken, he's one of the good motion styles. If I'm not mistaken, that's a good one. I could be mistaken though. And that's it. All right. Oh man. What else do we got? In-game celebrations, playmaking moves. What do we got for the playmaking moves? We got crossovers. D'Angelo Russell. Ooh. Something like the Lonzo. A little bit of a stall. A little bit of a stall. I'm trying to pay close attention to it. That might be a keeper. It's very similar to the Lonzo. See, the Lonzo got this good misdirection where the defender, if he's trailing on my right side, you trigger the Lonzo to kind of go in front of him, almost like a crab, but you're still in a forward motion. So as long as you got him trailing at the right correct angle, not just directly behind you, but let's say you're going like northwest and he's one step behind you. If you trigger the Lonzo, it'll put the ball from his left hand into his right hand, almost crabbing the defender that they can't do nothing and push you forward to the rack. So there's so many people who don't even understand how to use the Lonzo, but if you use it correctly, that might be an alternative. That might be an alternative there. You got step backs. Step backs are always good. Let's see what we got for step backs. Zach LaVine. Okay. No, that's not it. That's not it. That might be it, but you got to go to the lab and test it. It's all about going to the lab. The way the animation looks here on screen, it might look good, but if it plays out slow in your combinations, it becomes irrelevant ASAP. And 2K by now should know this stuff. There's a reason why one animation reigns supreme over others in each one of these categories. And it literally be only like a couple of the animations are set themselves so far apart from the hundreds of animations in a category. So I think 2K, they need to go back to the drawing board and test out the time frames, the frames on each one of these animations, because players are always going to use the more snappy, quicker frames. It's how you get open in the game. They're always going to use the most effective animations, is what I'm getting at. And what usually makes an animation effective is the speed at which it animates. What else am I missing? Am I missing anything else? I don't think I am. Mid at best, right? He says Zach LaVine was meta last year. So this is it, man. I think we covered everything. We showed you guys the Oldtown. Show you guys the rec jerseys, the quests. We went through all the animations. Now I think we just swags. We got to go to swags. That's what we got to do. Okay. So let's get. Look at the bag head right here. Why is the R like right in his face? So that's the bag head. And he got the cyborg arms too. And he got the hockey jersey. This man is all seasoned out. His name is Nappy Ben Rich. Oh man, I remember that name. I remember that name from something else. Man, he was. But folks only use 10 of them. Yeah, facts, Bishop. What we said? Oh, swags. Yeah, I was like, hold on. What did we say we were gonna do? Swags. Let's see what swags got to offer. See what new gear they got at swags. Season 6. Seriously. That's a whole new level of lazy, bro. What up, J Fool? Yo, that's a whole new level of lazy. Look at this joint. There's nothing on it. And they're calling it a basketball head. All right, 2K. The fox. That's pretty dope. I like the fox. It's pretty dope. The neon, I remember when these came out. They were kind of cool when they came out because we didn't have nothing ever like it. I got a robe. Okay. Am I in the way? I could probably move myself a little down. All right. Straw hats. Okay. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Sun hats. Okay, the sun hats are pretty cool. Yeah, the sun hats are pretty cool. But still, nothing to see here. I want to get neither one of these things. Jogging pants, one leg up. 2K, when they create things like this, like we've been had jogging pants, but when they put one leg up, 2K in the like at headquarters, they must be giving each other like all sorts of high fives. Like, yo, we cooked on those jogging pants. We cooked. It's like, yo, get up out of here, man. That joint is already gone. Wrestling singlets. Everything but basketball. Swim goggles. So we got wrestling singlets and swim goggles. Man, 2K be tripping, bro. And there's so much in the sport of basketball that you could like add to this game in regards to rewards. You don't need to go outside of basketball. That's a swim cap. Yeah, that's a swim cap. I'm like, that's not a do-rag. Aye. Season 6 bottoms. Flip-flops. Rain boots. Oh man, can we get to some that has to do with basketball? So far, nothing much. Oh, we got the drawstring camo bag. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I remember when book bags were officially the thing. It was like, damn, everybody had to have a book bag. Ooh, animated socks. I like that. Did I just put it in my cart? Hell no. I like animated socks though. I might mess around and get them. I just can't see them right now. I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything. Even though they do look dope. I can't see them on me, but they look dope there. All right, that's about that, and we'll get to the rewards. I thought they were gonna have more in swags. If you bought the deluxe version of NBA 2K26 seasons 7 through 9, you'll have the Pro Pass for. So don't forget about that. You don't have to worry about no Pro Pass. So when I bought the deluxe version, I didn't know that I was not going to be playing as much. But here we are, season 7 through 9, we get those rewards. All the streetwear brands out there, and they can't get a clothing designer. Yeah, instead they get Coach, because Coach is like, whenever you think Coach, you think basketball. Ha, man, joint is just wild. All right, let's get to the rewards. In case you guys just tuned in, let's go through the rewards right quick. Season 6T, level 1, 30-minute 2 XP token, level 2. Blue and green ball trail at level 3. Some banners at 4. Boosted rec long sleeve or leg sleeve, excuse me, at 5. Some arm sleeves, if I'm not mistaken, at 6. Disco basketball at 7. Open eye indicator at 8. Cold blue my court mural at 9. Tier 2 hot star badge at 10. A my court floor at 11. A film strip green release at level 12. The last one was pretty nice. I think I'm going to stay with that one. Some emotes at 13. Banners at 14. Hot start at 15 for tier 1. Tier 2 boosted accessories at 16. 17, another 2 XP token. Pogo stick at 18. We're not talking about the badge. We're talking about an actual pogo stick. You get that at level 18. Raptors mascot at 19. OG mascot. Tier 2 max plus 1 at 20. Banners at 21. 5 per category. Skill boost at 22. Badge elevator at 23. That's 3 level boosts. Game over team mode at 24. Tier 1 max +1 at 25. 60-minute 2 XP token at 26. Arm sleeves for 15% bonus at 27. That's for mainly the park and other game modes. Emo pack at 28. Orange anime recycled hair at 29. Tier 2 max +2 at 30. Some more banners at 31 because it makes sense to have banners at level 31. Carl Anthony Towns t-shirt at 32. Donut eyes at 33. 15% rep bonus boosted arm rec sleeves. So you can use this in the rec for 15% rep bonus at level 34. Tier 1 max +2 at 35. True Hall of Fame Bills vintage robe at 36. 37 Cruise MVP oversized tee and Cruise MVP medallion. So there's some additional gear for your cruise. 120-minute 2 XP token at 38. Cyborg mods, probably one of the doper rewards that you can get at 39, but it's going to fade out quickly. And at 40, you get your normal and usual cap breaker. The whole reason why we're doing this in the first place, trying to grind out these seasons, is for that cap breaker. He said, can you give me a season pass, please? Sure, yeah. Hold your breath and don't let go until you get it from me. Whole lot of nothing. We should get rewarded for collecting all this stuff. Garbage. Yeah, for real. Just garbage, man. Went through the whole season joint. It's like, man, are we serious? This is where we're at? Maybe it could be the case that we know season 7 through 9, they had to kind of lock that in because now I'm curious about this. If not, you're gonna see me like kind of rant. You're gonna see me kind of go on a rant for next season if the next season is not dope because it's part of the deluxe version. So I imagine if they were offering season 7 through 9 to pay an extra fee for in the deluxe version, then they should have had the rewards for season 7 through 9 set up, predetermined. So I'm curious to know that maybe this is the last season that they had to kind of create rewards for, and then some of the good rewards are that they came up with are in 7 through 9, or like they're gonna recycle some of the best rewards in season 7 through 9 because 2K is used to doing that. They try to recycle some of the better rewards and put them in the later seasons to get folks to come back that missed it in the earlier seasons. He said the rant will be warranted. Not gonna lie, a true Hall of Fame robe would be hilarious. That is his joint right there. All right, y'all. On that note, we went over the entire season rewards for season 6. You guys got to see the Oldtown Flyers Court. Super dope. Good stuff to look forward to. I might get on the game. I'm going to make a video about this stuff and then we'll talk about it. I will be on Crimson Desert, though. And you guys can subscribe to my second channel. Just type exclamation point and the number 2, exclamation point 2. And it'll bring up the link to my second channel, All City 2. TOO, All City 2. It's me too. That's the idea. All right, y'all. Wishing you a safe and blessed rest of your Friday. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.